All right, welcome everybody to the SCL Gatorade Duel in the Winston Cup Series. Here, season 26. I'm joined by Muttley. How you doing, Muttley?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How you going?
Good. Good. Looks like a good day of racing out there. A lot of guys anticipating. Big 2-month wait here for this
Well,
event.
there's a list of the list here. You got Carlton Hicks. You got
Yep.
Kipps. It's not the easiest pack to be in, but I mean we were in a pretty hard pack as well. So, it's
For
anybody's
sure.
race really.
For sure, but definitely. So I think, are we looking at the starting order for this lineup here?
No, no. Kick Gay it out before. I think you'll find.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head who was
Right.
up front, but
Right.
yeah, what they'll do is they'll line up before they go into the pits, so we'll be able to get the pit, the
I
order
see.
from there. Yeah,
Guntar going to
I
be a
mean
favorite in
Carlton
this
Hicks
event.
and Rita St James for me was a bit of a surprise, being a bit further back than I thought they would be, but
Yeah.
it's, I mean, um,
You know though,
he sort of
a lot of times it might be good strategy to stay at the back, kind of ride this thing out. You don't know what's going to play out. I mean, it's anybody's race. It's
Well,
Daytona.
that's what I was doing with ours. I was just sitting in the back waiting for a mess to happen.
But the question is, when do you go? When do you go, and when do you kind of stay back is the key here, I think.
Within the last two laps, I mean, if there's a pack of, it was for us, a pack
Yep.
of 9 cars, just got to sit on your line and then pray that
Right.
there may be a wreck or somebody gets into the fence and you get through. I mean, that's all you can do. You can't dive into a hole and think you're going to make it,
No,
because that's only going to cause a crash for me. You know what I mean?
you're
So,
right. You're right. Okay. Just firing
I
things
mean, if
up
you're in
here.
the top 6 and you're holding your position, you're in. If you're in
Yep.
9, 10, and 11, you basically got to squeeze in where you can and just pray that you get
Yep.
further across the line. You know?
So I think I got to ready up and retire to pit box. Is that true? For this?
Yes, that's what we got to do. Yep. Just go retire and spectate,
All right. Now I hit
or you
my
can ready
monitor.
up. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. And then heat monitor. Yeah. And then what you can do there is highlight the names by L1,
Yep. Rock
right?
Sunday. Yep.
Yeah, and
Are you
then
watching the feed
to
too?
get different, yeah, to get different cameras, you push R2, uh, R1, sorry, and that will give you up the different cameras. So what I'll do is bring the little boxes of light
Right.
on the bottom of the
I think
screen,
trackside is the
and
best one for now.
yeah, I mean, the only other one you probably could do now and then is do the
All?
chase cam. Yeah,
Yeah. We'll do the
chase
chase cam
cam.
and we'll get a couple of
Yeah,
cockpit views as well. But you
yeah,
may help
yeah,
me
yeah.
out with that. So you let me know.
I'll just point out I will just give you hints that,
All
the
right.
front two are.
Right. And I'll do the front. I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna go to the game chat for a second. All right, guys. We guys got you on there. Looking good. Looking good there, guys. I got you. Just letting you know there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to party now. Okay, guys. Good luck. Put on a good show. All right, Remy. Just doing the pace speed here. Let's who's that out front? Rockabilly. I think they're going to do some formation laps. Just warming the tires up here as they knock over them cones. Boy, will the officials be busy picking up the cones there. Looks like a good night for racing there, Remy, as the track looks clear.
Is Remy in here? This is
Or sorry,
Muttley.
Muttley. I am sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
You guys kind of sound the same. Who knows? Remy, Muttley, all the same. We'll just go with that. No drama. No drama there. All right, looks like we got some independents here, here in Muttley. Maybe their first Daytona. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
it was a good mix of both, really.
see if we can get a. I know we got run it back. He's an independent in the '65. Rockabilly Outlaw.
Yeah,
We got long time vet.
Rockabilly's out. Yeah.
We got long time vet Gearhead in it, making his return in the 24 for BSC. Flatto from Aussie Racing in the 19 car. Lonnie's sister in the 65 independent car.
It was.
I believe they're coming in for the their strategy stop.
Yeah, tyre pressures and, well, I mean, you wouldn't be adding fuel, so.
I'm going to go trackside here. Looks like we got Kip's hauling ass on the Sunday Cup League account there. He's pulling into his pit box.
Everybody be pulling into the pit box, putting in the pressures and.
Type in Sunday Cup League 2 on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll wait.
It says I'm on air, so same with you folks there. Technical difficulties here. I'm going to look myself as well. Okay, he sees me.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, thanks, buddy. I believe they made their pit stops already. Did they, Remy? Or, sorry, Muttley? Jeez. There you go.
Yeah, no, they're very done. They'll be lining up in their grid order.
All right.
The only one that gets to choose top or bottom is the top qualifier. So
what we'll do is we'll cycle. We're going to cycle through the. We're going to cycle through here. After once they get lined up here, and we'll give you the rundown order of the starting lineup here. Gonna get out my sheets here, my paperwork, as I could say. All right. I don't know what's going on with Sunday there. Having seven looks like a little bit of trouble there. Let's see if we can get on before.
Somebody might have been switching on their feed.
I'm not sure what his problem is there.
They'll sort it out.
Nonetheless, let's go up top here. I believe that's your pulse hitter, Baron von Stosch.
Yeah, he probably switched on his feed, and it's hard to do.
From Apex
driving,
Motorsports.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know what team Cat Guy is on. I'm trying to look.
Cat Guy, Neon Kip's team?
Tow Racing?
Could be.
TOW Racing, yeah, with
team,
Twindy, yeah. Outcast, yeah. I just have the sheets up here now. Maybe you can do the same, Motley. Pull up the team rosters.
Yeah, hang on.
That'll help out a bit.
Back.
I believe there's what? How many laps in this there?
I think there's 40 in it.
40 laps? Okay.
Yeah. 40 laps.
Oh, something happened there. Getting our line.
Yeah, they'll wave it off.
Let me just go ask them a question right quick. I'll be right back. just how many laps left after the cautions, like when it's green. Oh, okay, so I don't need to ask them that then. I'll just stay in the parity. Okay, right on.
And it's, you know, as much as you think it's easy to roll around in a couple
Well,
of lines and
let's
somebody
get on
checks up in
board
front
here.
of you.
Let's get on board here with our. There we see our leader, Baron von Stosch, for the pole. I think, yep. Next will be Sunday Cup Kips in the Sunday Cup League. OGR Cat Guy will start third from Tow Racing. Next, who is that? Callie Cash. And he would be on the Team Danamore Racing. Guntar from Green Mountain Enterprises. Outcast.
Green Mountain. Outcast is with Tow, with Twindy.
And then we got Rita, we got Gearhead, Carlin.
Yeah, Carlin.
Run it, rock, flat, blonde.
We're going green.
And we are green flag here. Let me get on the proper view here. Kip's going to the outside there. A little wide there from Baron. Or Cat Guy, sorry. Guntar in third place still, looking strong. He goes to the outside. Nothing there for him yet. Still a long ways to go to the green flag. Oh, Cat Guy with the block on Kips there. Nice. Kips looks like he let him in there.
Boy, you'd be smart to at the moment. There's no point pushing it.
Definitely not. So we got Cat Guy, Kips, Baron, Gunter, and Callie rounding out the top 5 after the first lap. Super, Carlin, Rock, and Rita round out your top 10. And then back in the pack, we got Gearhead, Blondie's Mister, Run It Back, and Flat Out.
And Flat Out. Yeah, and Flat Out's on a controller, so it's not an excuse, but it is a little harder to control these things.
Let's go on board with Flat Out here. And we can go on board here. Oh, Flat Out in the wall here. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened to Flat Out here as we're cockpit viewing Flat Out here. Looks like he lost some speed. Tough break for Flat Out. Hopefully he has a caution and he can get back up there.
So if he works with Blondie Mister, he should be able to get back onto the screen.
I am sorry. Run It Back. Run It Back I am looking at. He's having a tough break. My bad. Sorry, Flat Out there. Run It Back is the one in the back that we're looking at. Not Flat Out. Correct.
Just going off the mic for a 5.
Sure thing. Come back here in lap 6 so the Daytona duels here. OGR Cat Guy out front, looking to win. Let's ride mid pack here with Carlin. See how it looks like. The high side looks like it's getting a little bit of advantage here as they're moving up on the field here. As we ride with Carolyn here, longtime vet for JME Motorsports in the number 4 car. Pretty close to the wall there, buddy. You can't go in the cockpit view here. Looks like Gearhead's bouncing. Oh, who's that that got loose? It's like Rockabilly. Right back, still in the back of the pack. Rudy St. James, JME Motorsports. Not usually one to run the Winston Cup. Maybe. She's usually good around the IndyCars, past champions. So looking to see what she can do here today. Flat out, we got Blondies in 11th, Rockabilly in 10th, Carlin 9th, Gearhead 8th, 7th is Outcast, 6th is Super, I think, 8th, 5th is Gunpowder, 4th we got Sunday Cup, Carlin Hicks, Kip's hauling ass, I'm sorry, Kip's hauling ass on the Sunday Cup account. Next, Callie, Barron, and OGR Cat Guy. Coming around the final corner here, actually, oh, looks like they're getting loose back there. OGR hanging on to this thing. Looking pretty strong right now out of the gate. Let's go on board a lap with Cat Guy here, see what he does. Keeping a good pace here. There's Barron right in his bumper here. Let's jump on with Barron here. Looks like he's not going for the pass. Yeah, taking it easy, which I don't blame him. Okay, a little bit squiggly back there, guys, but nonetheless, still holding it together. Barron all over the bumper of Cat Guy. And it looks like, oh, Cat Guy put a nice block on him. Still holding on to the lead here of lap 12 of the Gatorade Duels. Live from Daytona International Speedway here. Nice day for racing. Guntar still up in the mix here in 4th. I believe it's the top 4 make it through to the 500. Don't quote me.
Top 4.
Top 4 make it through the 500. Okay. So that 4th place, man, you really want to be in there when it comes down to it. Guntar still hanging in there, strong. Newly signed team, Green Mountain Motorsports, the owner. Let's go on board with Guntar. As you see the high side working there, Kips and Callie passing. They look like they're working together. Cat Guy's still holding them off. As you see Baron Von Stosh trying to get around him. Too early to make any aggressive moves right now. I'd say with about 5 to go, you want to kind of make your strategy and figure out where which line runs. I think a lot of the guys right now are trying to figure out which line runs the best, high side or the low line. Oh, little contact there between the rookies back there. Looks like it could be Rockabilly. Super. Gearhead coming up into the mix there in 8th place. as he dives to the inside. Under Super. Callie looking to pass on the outside with Tips right behind him. Looks like those two were working together good. Of course, they're teammates, so why wouldn't they work together? Bearing all over his bumper. Blondie, really way out of the draft here. I don't know what his problem is.
Oh, he spun it early on.
Oh, looks a little bit of trouble there on the track there. He looks like has a loose race car, Muttley.
Yeah, well, you know, for him it's just a learning experience, you know what I mean? First time out.
First time Daytona 500, nonetheless. Trying to make it in, but if anything, it gives you experience.
That's crash.
Oh, we got a crash here. Who got in it? Looks like
Carlin and Brock and
Carlin
got off the worst. Yeah.
Carlin got the worst. I believe that is a caution.
I would say it would be.
And it is. They are slowed down at the field to front.
Yeah.
OGR still hanging on to that top spot on lap 17. Still a lot of racing to go. Is there any going to be takers for any pit stops, you think?
It depends. Yeah, it depends if you want to set a new boots.
You know, around here, tires does make a difference.
Yeah, and if you have like maybe a second set of pressures that maybe a bit softer or a bit harder or something.
Exactly.
You know, if you, yeah, I mean, it can pay to have like two different pressures, about 5 bar lower or 5 bar higher, and if you could whack them on and improve your car, then yeah, you're a genius.
But have a look at these independents back here at the back of the grid here, Muttley. We got Run It, Rock, and Blondies. All independents, all trying to make the Daytona 500 start. If they can get together and maybe stay single file, who knows? Maybe the rookies can be up there front. We have yet to see. It'd be kind of a fun show. You imagine if all these rookies, came in. That would be something.
It's all on the start. You know, don't get too close.
Yep.
Make your run to the start line a really good one, so you don't have to check up. The worst thing you can do is, you know, have to hit the brakes because you're going to run into somebody. That just really kills you, and you're guaranteed to lose the toe. But yeah, if you do a car length or car length and a half, I try. You know,
looks like
it's the best bet.
Oh, we got a couple. Oh, looks like Carlin's coming in the pits here.
Yeah. Maybe he's got a different set of pressures. I'd say on a guaranteed bet that Carlin's got another set of pressures that he wants to try out. Maybe not quite happy with his car.
Right.
Some people run like a different format to what I run in my pit strategy. I have like a NASCAR setup.
Looks like
I basically got a hard tyre set and then a soft tyre set, and then of course you got your wets.
Looks like we got Rockabilly coming out of the pits now. Oh, Carlin just beats him out of the pits there. Rockabilly trying to get ahead of Carlin.
No, it's only to the blend line, and if Carlin beats him to the blend line, then it's Carlin's.
Yeah, you must be watching me scrolling through, are you not too?
Yeah, it's a live pit stop, so even though we don't, Sunday Cup League don't run a pit limiter, it's to the blend line at end of pit lane.
End of pit lane, there you go.
Yeah.
Your mother smack you around as a child too much there, did they? Kind of, gonna get
probably.
It out there. I have those moments too. You get these accents. All right, so we got Rockabilly here caught up to the pack here as we're getting ready to go for the green flag here on that 18 of the Gatorade Duels. Oh, Rockabilly, I don't know what happened to Rock. Oh,
Carlin's going backwards.
I don't think Carlin was impressed with that. Something might be said later in the garage, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Stay tuned for that.
It hasn't hurt him. You know what I mean? It's just crashing in the yellows.
Yeah.
Is when it's when the cars check up.
I think
they waved it off because
they waved it off because
they're
Rock
going
is
to go
not
around
caught up.
again. Yeah.
Good call there by the officials.
Yeah. Well, they would have known Carlin and Rock would have crashed because Carlin would have been a bit upset.
Oh, another one goes off.
And there goes no one. That's looks like Blondie Mister or running back.
Blondie Mister. Run it back.
No, looks like run it back. Yeah. And these guys have been rookies and haven't driven these things before and not ready for that check-up.
Run it back, though. He is impressive for his first, even to, drive these cup cars. It takes a lot. It's not for everyone.
Well, yeah. Well, if you can, like I say, if you can drive a cup car the way these guys Sunday cup runs them, you can drive anything. I
mean, me and you, we didn't even make it into Daytona. But I mean, it takes a lot of skill. I mean, sure, it's Daytona. Most people say, point, click, drive, shoot, that type of deal. But it's a lot more than that, if you really think about it. I think the key is you got to hold that yellow line all the way around and try not to get into the apron, as we see run it here.
It's also how your car goes as you're going along, how your tyre pressures.
Right. And they're a big thing here.
And and basically then how tight or loose your car is, and if you're hanging on to it, then it's going to be a long race.
All right, look, and I think they're going to be starting.
Looks like they're going to go. Pretty tightly packed here, so nobody's going to get
this thing going on lap 19. Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing. Here we go, lap 20 of the Gatorade Duels here.
Somebody dived to the bottom. Ooh, we're going to have another crash.
Oh, and a gearhead goes around.
Yellows,
I believe that would be a caution. And it looks like someone else outcast in it as well. Tough break for those guys. They were running mid-pack, I think, most of the race here.
Yeah.
Gearhead, longtime vet. It's a series from the GT6 days.
A lot of checking up here.
A lot of the rookies there. You'll see, guys, if you guys are watching the feed, the rookies are in the independent cars of the 65. That would be your yellow and, I guess, orangish?
7. Yeah, 7.
Scheme there for all you guys watching. That means they're not on a team. They're independent drivers. So, Motley, great place. If they make it in the race here and make it into Daytona, I'm sure all eyes would be on them. It's a great place to get noticed, is Daytona. If you want to get noticed in something, you want to get noticed at Daytona.
Yeah, it depends if there's, teams looking for one driver or, somebody thinking about forming up a team. That's probably what you're hoping.
Right. So we got OGR Cat Guy here. Staking the green flag here. Let's see what he can do with it. Is it going around the first corner here? Let's ride along with Blondie's Mister here. And see how the independent driver does here. About mid-pack here, 6th place. Now we'll just check out Carolyn. Rita.
Yeah, he's got two independents in front of him, so...
Working together.
Yeah, but if they... What you want them to do is hold a line, so if they're holding the bottom line, stay in the bottom line, and there goes... I don't know who that was. It looks like Gearhead completely spun around.
Oh, Gearhead, another... Is that I think that's a single car spin.
Well, it looks like they haven't chirped down yet, so...
We're going to wait. They haven't called nothing yet. Let's see if they call something.
No. Doesn't look like they're going to.
Oh, Gearhead in the wall again. Man, loose race car for Gearhead there. But it's going to stay green, guys.
Yeah.
So it looks like a single car accident in the wall. So single car, we do not call yellows. Only if two cars make contact. Here in the SCL Racing Network Series. Kakai's still holding the lead there over Gunter and Callie, but I'm sure they're just biding their time, aren't they? And Kip's
here. I don't think the front four would be smart to fight in amongst themselves. I think settle, be happy where you are, and just get the finish. Who's that? That looks like Rock.
Rockabilly off the pace here. I don't know what happened to Rock. He's slowing down, looks like. I don't know what's up with that.
Now these two rookies are split, so Carlin will dive down on the bottom. Whoa! Oh, that was close.
Oh, keeping it. Oh, look at the front row here. As we go trackside with no, let's ride on with Kip, shall we? Let's get a ride on with Kip here. We'll go chase cam with Kip here. See what his driving style is like around Daytona. As you see,
pretty good. Yeah, it's really good pressures and really good cars. So.
Yeah. Team Dana Moore, the number 3 car, Kip's hauling. And that lime green, I think, car.
Yeah, it's really difficult for Carlin and Rita to get any read on what these rookies are doing, because they're going from high to low, and
yeah, I call that the
super
slime
hard.
car.
Yeah, it's super hard that if somebody doesn't stick to the line, well, Carlin's made him stick to his line now.
Yeah. Oh.
Because he went high. Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah, good move. Yeah, and it really depends for me how your car likes the top or likes the bottom. But if car goes high and stays there for a while and you can get underneath him, then you just got to pray that he doesn't come back down.
Well, if we can just stay with Carlin here. I'm viewing Carlin's here, so maybe you do the same. We'll get on a team here and work together here as we see Carlin up high.
Yeah, it's good lines. There's good 3 of them on there, so if just Kips, the only ones he'd be worried about washing up would be the independents.
Oh, Carlin on the wall.
Yeah,
that might hurt him a little bit. There goes Rita. Barron passing on the inside of Carlin now. Oh. Looks like Super falling back out of the mix. Way back off the pace is Super. Tough break for Super. As we see, Gearhead must have spun around. I don't know what's going on with Gearhead. Oh, looks like he's having a heyday doing donuts in the field, I guess. Not sure what's up with that. And oh, big pile up. Oh, Kips goes flipping in the air. That's a caution.
Kip and Carlin got together.
Wow, no kidding. I think that might be the big one. Let's go trackside here. There you see Kips, Carlin, Gearhead. Gearhead still off the pace. You see Kips, Carlin, Super getting into it. You see run it back. Outcast.
Yeah, Carlin went higher, Kips didn't see him, and that was that. Flat
out, there's another promising driver I want to talk a minute about. he's a good driver. Flat out is with the Aussie race team.
Yeah, I think. I mean, for being on the controller, I mean, yeah,
Another
he does
controller
quite
driver.
well. Yeah.
A little bit.
That's what the sand's coming from.
What's your opinion, Muttley? I'm going to ask you this. You've been on the controller and you've been with the steering wheel. What's the differences between the controller and the steering wheel for sensitivities, I guess?
Well, the controller's a lot more sensitive.
Right.
It really depends on the way you calibrate your controller. Exactly. But for me, the differences is the steering wheel, you can hold it at 5 degrees, 10 degrees, and just hold it there. You don't have to do anything. With the controller, you've got to work it back to the middle every now and then, or let it come back to center. And if you do an 80 style flick style like I used to, then yeah, your wheels are always twitching, so it makes you slower.
Yep.
You still be a very, very fast controller driver and keep up with most people on the wheels through a track, you know, a race course compared to an oval. But when it goes on ovals, on IndyCars and NASCAR, it hurts you a lot.
Right. Gearhead, I don't know what's going on with Gearhead. He's still...
he's in the pit.
Is he going to catch the pack, though? Let's run along with Gearhead. Looks like he's having a tough fellow Canadian. I'm from Canada myself, but Gearhead, he's my team members. So hopefully, for BSC here, hopefully he gets up with the pack here and can get this thing turned around. Not sure, maybe he had the wrong setup or something, but let's see what he can do.
Well, you can't change the setups once you're on them.
You can change your pressures? No.
You can change your pressures.
Yes. But definitely a tough day for Gearhead.
If you had them set up to change, yeah.
Definitely a tough day for Gearhead. A tough start. I don't know. Let's see here. I think they're going to call it off.
Yeah, it's back. He waved it off.
Yeah, they waved it off. How about Gunter in that top 3 spot there? Muttley, he's been doing pretty good in the Cup Series.
He'll run there. No, Green Mountain Enterprises is probably the team to watch this season.
I would think that and Team Dana more are one of the top, like kind of Hendrick and Roush back in the day almost-esque teams.
Well, the best pickup they got was Daz, so you know it comes in with a lot of knowledge from Kip's crew. Because he was in Kip's team.
Daz unfortunately not able to make the race tonight due to personal reasons.
So, that helps a lot. You know, if he's giving those guys a helping hand and maybe some pressures.
Yep, definitely.
The way that Kip was setting up his cars. So depends depends on really how the team shares information. I know Sylvia and Johnny's team, so.
Yes, exactly.
But if you don't get any help, it makes life a little bit harder. So.
It definitely does. But lucky for me, he's in this series, so that makes life a little easier on this Cup side of things. As we go,
if he's giving you maybe helping you guys with pressures and stuff, then it can get you a bit further forward. You know what I mean? If those pressures are good.
Definitely. Looks like we're getting ready to go green here.
Yeah, we're going to go green, definitely.
OGR Kackai's still on the pole here, leading it. And he's going to lead the flag, green flag, here we go. Callie
Cullen's back into the same problem we just had. He's trying to get past these two rookies yet again. So Cullen's gone higher, Kipps has gone low, and
let's get it on a chase.
Going to split
let's get on a chase here with let's get on a chase here with Carlin. Oh, a little bit wide there.
Good, guys.
That was somebody in the wall. He's trying to bring it back down.
Who's that going wide?
That was
Rita St. James
like running back.
See, Carlin here still trying to keep up with Kipps here.
Carlin will be right behind Kipps, whatever. Well, really depends on what Kip does.
I think we got a good view of the race here from Carlin's point of view. Let's just stay on a lap with him or two, see what he does here with Kip.
Well, it'd be smart to stick with him because they can cut through the pack pretty quick together, not argue over the same spot. I mean, what happened before was just, you know, just a racing incident. They won't hold grudges.
As Kipps goes high, Carlin's going to go with him.
Yeah, Carlin will stick with Kip. He won't worry about what happened before because he know that Kip just didn't see him. So
that leaves Super hanging out. There goes Carlin on the outside of Super. He's going to fall right in back in line.
Stick him behind him. Yeah,
smart move.
Yeah, I'd stick him with. If that was me, I'd let him pass and stick him behind him as much as I could.
Yep.
Because you're better off at the moment with this trail pack how it is, waiting for the wreck to happen in front, because if 3 or more cars get in a wreck in the front pack, these guys, if they pick the right line, can get through.
How about Blondie's Mister up there in 6th place? Impressive run for him, for the rookie. 6th place.
Yeah, really impressive. Yeah, no,
wow.
I'm pretty, yeah. If I was you know, looking for somebody, Blondie Mister would be in my picks.
Lead up there in 6th, not far behind him.
Been a team owner myself, and you know, it's
definitely
not as hard as you think, but
definitely the guys are going to be looking independent. Good time to get their name out there. As Blondie's now up to 4th place. He's really eager for that win there. He's getting a little aggressive there. I don't know if that's. They are winding down. We got the 7 laps to go here for this Gatorade Duel. It's almost time to buckle those belts up, boys and girls, and go racing. A lot of people, I think, being conservative right now, not really pushing the issue, as we see flat out getting a little wide there. Don't know what happened there. Slight contact.
Controller.
That would do it.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't. I mean, most people try to think they understand the controller a bit, but bad airflow. Oh my God, you are catching that car every 2 seconds.
Carlin's still back there with back in 9th.
Yeah, until the last 2 laps, I don't think anybody's out of it, really.
No.
If, you know, if a wreck happens now,
let's get on board with him here. Let's
yeah,
see what happens here.
There won't be a caution, so this is green to the finish.
We are green to the finish. Oh, Blondie's Misters. Wow. I'm going to go trackside for this view. For the last 5 laps here. Unless something dramatic happens. Gearhead way off the pace. Don't know what happened to him, but...
I don't know how Blondie held that then. He was on a tank slapper.
Blondie, wow, now up to 3rd place, Nutley. He's doing great for a rookie. Really tough to hang with these guys, especially, you know, we got Callie, we got Kipps, we got Carlin up there, we got Guntar, you know, Green Mountain Enterprises. You see him go a little bit loose there, trying that side draft out off of Callie. Hang on to her, Blondie. Oh! Oh, I believe that took Callie out. Oh, he's got to be hating that now, man. Outcast out of it. Blondie out of it. Tough break for Blondie, man. He was doing really well up there in 3rd place.
Yeah, car a little bit too twitchy for my liking.
As you see, Cat Guy, Gunter now moves up to 2nd. Rita St. James up in 3rd.
Yeah.
As well as Kipps hauling ass on the Sunday Cup League account. And Carlin Hicks, he made her up there, running at her top 5.
Flat out sticking behind him.
And flat out right close behind him.
Yeah. And I'd be really happy just to, sit there behind them, Carlin, not to make any.
Yeah. Now we got Barron and
moves. Yeah.
Super behind. I don't know if they can catch the pack. I don't know if they have enough laps, Muttley. They might be able to, but I'd say it'd be a lap-last shootout if they do.
I think they'd be more praying that's maybe somebody catches
messes
them all,
up in the front. Yeah,
catching them.
They are catching them. Yes.
If they're all single file, then these guys would have been gone.
They're only about a second off now.
Yeah, they're catching. They may get on the back or flat out.
Let's roll on with flat out here. See how he does here in the chase cam here. Good little view for the race here. As we see Carlin and Rita right up there with Kips and Gunter and Cat Guy.
If I was flat out, I'd get right on the Kips bumper and stay there as much as I can.
A little bit of jumping around there.
Yeah, that's lag. That's the network.
Good racing. LOL.
We've got a lap to get. The two behind, I've got a lap to get up to flat out. If they don't get him in this lap, they won't get him.
Right.
Muttley and Silver sitting in a tree.
LIL. KISSING. We're sitting in the tree there, Muttley.
Yeah.
That's okay with me. And it's a good tree to be sitting in as you see the battle here for...
Yeah, the hell was that?
What happened?
I don't know. Somebody, the blown mister, maybe...
Super?
He looped it.
Good job, guys.
He just left. Blow it up. But it was close because he almost took out the front pack.
Good job, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All you watching this feed here. Got a great turnout today. As
looks like flat out might beat Carlin to the line.
Looks like Cat Guy got it. Flat out.
Cat Guy. Yes, Carlin still gets in because they won't count Sunday Cup.
But how about flat out getting in?
Yeah, he had a good run.
But
all right, I'm going to switch over to over there because that was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, guys, for all you watching, we'll be broadcasting in a little bit. Hang tight. Just keep refreshing your feed. Make sure you're subscribed to the SCL Racing Network too. Or if you want to go on YouTube and look up Sunday Cup League 2. This is where you'll find this stream for the Daytona. If not, usually look up the Sunday Cup League. This is an alternate Sunday Cup League 2 account. I'm your guy. I'm your host with the most. Silver Bullet, signing off.